Hi, everyone. Good evening. It's Tuesday. Um, Today I'm actually going to talk about. Oh, wait, this is day 19. Is it day 19? So today's day 19 of our 30-day Money Made Simple road to financial peace. And if you guys haven't seen or watched most of my live stream for the past few days, I encourage you to do so because I give a lot of practical tips about money management and things that you can do to build wealth. Um, and really practical tips. It's not like really complicated, guys. This is just something that I've learned throughout the years that I believe really has put us in a better financial situation. So I'd like to give value to all of our audience, and it's something that it's really important to me because I feel like when people listen to me, I want to make sure that you guys are getting something from me, as I value your time. And I'm just gonna actually change. I'm gonna put my computer up because I'm kind of looking down on my computer. So if you would excuse my technical difficulty here. Okay, here we go. I think it's a little bit of a better. I should have been prepared a little bit more here. Okay. Anyway, so tonight we are going to talk about how to increase your income and build wealth faster. If we haven't met yet, my name is Eunice. I am a nurse practitioner. Um, and together with my husband, Peter, who is a licensed marriage and family therapist, we started an online business back in August. And in our page, we actually talk about about the business and sharing all the good things about the business that we started a few months ago, and to inspire you to do the same. And this is not something like, hey, yeah, sign up. We don't do or chase people, but this is simply we want to really basically is to share the blessing of what this business has done for us. But this actually go live tonight is about again day 19 of 30 days, 30-day money made simple road to financial peace. And so throughout the years, past few years, I've actually read a lot of books. If you have not follow along, I've read a lot of financial books, and it's something that I've really very very passionate about. And that I think is what made me also wanting to have an extra income, because I have a bigger dreams for our family, dreams that I actually feel like I wanted to create more legacy for our kids, and really have more time freedom, um, and not just time freedom, but also being able to and location freedom, where we can build and earn income even if we're not tied to a location. So I think this is actually very appropriate tonight, and I hope that you guys get the value from the topic tonight. I have like a note here, so I don't want to forget because I think this is really important. So why increasing your income matters? Because one thing that I've talked about for the past few days is budgeting helps control spending, right? But income growth helps you get ahead faster. And why is that important? So one thing I always talk about is just don't rely on your 9 to 5 job. Okay, if you're happy with your 9 to 5 job, that's great. I am been a nurse practitioner for 15 years, and I actually in a great work for a great company, and also I have a great team. I've been there for 10 years, and I am in the ear, nose, and throat specialty. Um, and very passionate about patient care and stuff like that. And Peter also started his own private practice this last year. So he has a private practice here in California, and so we are both learning the in and outs of being a business owner. So really a lot of things that has happened last year, a lot of the blessings that we really feel very very blessed to be where we are now and where God has led us to this amazing business. But again, let's talk about this day 19 of why increasing your income matters. So more income means more options. You're going to have more option to pay off your debt. You have more option to actually save more and invest more. And then also not only that, that you have an option to actually give more. Okay. And when you're feeling stuck with your if you're in a paycheck, in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, I want to encourage you guys that there's a way. Okay. There's a way to get out of that situation. You just have to be willing to, number one, willing to make a change, right? Because a lot of times we don't like change. Who likes change, right? I'm kind of like in one of those that like change actually, and I enjoy it. To be honest, this is my very first job where I actually stayed for over 10 years. And so but because I felt like when I was like changing jobs and stuff like that, I was wanting more and more, and not just finances, actually, not just like the company. I want the company to pay me more, of course, because I know my value. I know that what I can contribute, and I know that patients love me. And not only that, and not really only that, I know that I have a lot to give to the company. And so for all those years when I became a nurse practitioner, I was actually kind of hopping through all of these different hospitals and clinics until I found one that I love my team. I love all of the people that I work with, and it does really matter, right? And it's also not only that, it's also 15 minutes away from my home, makes me closer to my family. So a lot of those things really matter. And I, again, looking at what can you do to increase your income. And if that means that you have to change job because you want more pay, then I think that's what you have to do. Then that's what you need to do, right? And so just practical ways to increase your income at your current job. If you're in a job where you can actually ask for raise, right? I mean, the cost of living now is really high. And when you think about the cost of living now and how much a percentage of the cost of living, right, and how much people are making now, it doesn't really match now, right? It also depends on what the company that you work for, and then also the industry where you're at, right? And so another thing is take an additional responsibility. So if this is kind of like one way for you to make money is to work overtime. And again, this is just temporary, right? Because you have a goal, right? If you have a goal, you want to do something to reach that goal. And if your goal is to not live paycheck to paycheck, then you got to do something about it. Don't feel like you're just stagnant and feeling like you're stuck there, right? You got to do something about it, right? What can you do? Think about what can you do to make your situation better. So if that means that an additional overtime and things like that, and again, that is just temporary. I'm not telling you that you need to work, right? I'm just saying that you sacrifice now, later on you're going to get the results that you want. You're going to actually get to a situation, or you're going to reach your goal, basically, right? And then upgrade your skills for better job opportunities. Don't feel stuck where you're like, especially if you don't like what you do, right? Think about what is really your passion, and if this passion, and what can you do to actually get to that, where you are working in a place where you're passionate about, right? And I know it's just not all about money, but you got to be happy. We spend so many hours at work, and if you're going to be miserable, if you're spending your time in a place where you're, number one, you're miserable, you're not getting paid well, right? And think about, you are more than worth it. Okay, your worth is more than sometimes you think like, okay, I guess that's just how I'm gonna get paid. No, you have a value, you have skills, and it really is a matter of discovering those skills. Okay, and another practical ways to increase your income is through a side hustle or a business. Start a flexible online business. like what we have. So the business that we have is really flexible. So the past couple of years, I don't know if you've got if you guys have heard that, past couple of years, I've been looking for ways to make money online, because something that's not tied to a location where I can bring it with me, where I don't have to be away from my kids. I'm already away from my kids every single day. I mean, Monday through Friday, right? And I don't want to be in that situation when I'm away from them just to make money. I want to be able to make money while I'm sleeping, right? Just like Warren Buffett say, right? If you are not making money while you sleep, you're gonna just die trying to really make money, right? And working and working and working nonstop. Okay. And so having that income, and it may not be the business that we're in, but think about a business that is lucrative. Obviously, it would be aligned with your value, and we found that business, and I think that this business, it really is also finding what is you're passionate about, right? So and for us, I think with this business, because it's flexible, there's no sales pressure, there's also no meeting quotas, and then you build your business at your own pace without being feeling pressure, right? And then another thing is, that with this business is we provide you with the training, the community, amazing community. So think about all those things. So when you're creating, think about what can you do, or to have another stream of income. Again, don't only rely on your 9 to 5 job, because days goes on, and then eventually you realize, wow, I have been doing this job and my life has just been a routine, a cycle. And especially if you are living paycheck to paycheck, you got to think, what can I do? Again, I always say this, what can I do to make my situation better, right? You got to be open to, number one, to change. Number two is to learn, right? Improve your skills. And it may be something that, let's say, even if you're not tech savvy, our business, um, we have an 80-year-old Bob coder, who's actually, he's 80 years old and he's not tech savvy. I have people in my team that are in our team who are actually not tech savvy. And here they are building an amazing business, because with our business, we provide you with the training. Okay. So that is just part of the skills that you're gonna have, and also the ability, your openness to for change, and then again, personal growth, and those things will help you make more money. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, and then, okay, again, monetize a skill. Another thing, monetize a skill. If you're gonna get good at something, then start offering that as service to people and start charging people, right? And it could be like any freelancing, tutoring, or consulting, anything like that. Think about, you gotta have to have, I am sure you have a skill that I don't have. Okay. You have a special skill that God has given you, and you're just gonna have to find that special skill. And that special skill can make you money. Okay. That could be a means for you to earn extra. So think about those things. Okay. And that again is also a way for you to make money. One thing is sell digital products or offer online services. So 2 years ago, again, a year ago, actually, I started an Etsy store. And so this was all new to me. I had no idea how to do any of that. Now I enjoyed it. I actually learned, and I think what I've learned there, on starting my business, actually I have applied it to our new digital business. However, I like our digital business better, because with Etsy, I am selling to people and I'm competing with other sellers. And then, in fact, I don't really make a whole lot of money there, because, like, I sell shirts and sweatshirts, and I make like $5, $7 per shirt. Um, and I feel like, when I found out about this business and how much we could potentially make, because this is a high ticket sales. So if someone buys, I make really good commission. So and you have to think about that, right? If you're starting a business, right, you have to think about how much am I going to make? Am I going to make good money on this business? And then looking ahead, what is your plan? Would this business actually take me somewhere? With our digital business, eventually this is actually is a passive income, because you can reach a certain milestone where you become like a what do you call this, um, a profit sharing. There's a term there. It's something like that, where you are earning income regularly, where you don't really have to do a whole lot anymore because you've built this business. And that's exactly what I want, because and this is not an overnight success, right? And there's no business that will give you that overnight success. And if someone promises you that you're going to be successful, you're going to make all this money right away, run away, because there's no such business like that. And all of the business really is, you're going to put some time in it, right? And so again, looking at looking ahead and thinking ahead, what could this business do to me? And in about 3 to 5 years now, where would I want to see myself, right? Have a goal, have, create a vision board even. And I actually have a vision board that I have to screen here, and I have my vision board on my screen, where I always look at it every time I turn on my computer. So it's just like my visual thing that these are my goal. It helps me keep going. Okay. And really is, it does help me really seeing what are my goals and to focus on my goals. And that will help me to keep going and to keep working towards my dream for my family. So, um, and other ideas really is to invest in assets that generate passive income. So, one thing that I also like to do is we invest in stocks, and stocks that actually pay dividends. So these are really good companies um, that we invest in, so it's paying us dividends. And over time, as I put more money in it, I just reinvest whatever is the dividends that I earn. That's just what I do, because I just leave it alone and let it grow. Okay, so those another thing also. And if, let's say, if you have on again, there's so many other things out there that you can do to earn extra income from home. I do encourage you guys to check out our business, because with just 149 in this business, you can see everything that we got on the system, how you're going to make money in this business, the potential of really why we say that how amazing this is, because you're going to see there exactly um, the companies that we are affiliated with, and we only partner with really great companies, okay, that really provide us with high quality products. And I'm not gonna, Peter and I were not going to involve ourselves in those kind of businesses where it's not run with integrity, because we have values. We've studied this business ourselves, and we really look at um uh the business model. We prayed about this business, and we knew that this is the business that we have been praying for a long time. So anyway, this is about 20 minutes now. I hope you guys get value from this. And tomorrow, what are we talking about tomorrow? Let me see. Tomorrow we're going to talk about net worth versus income and what really matters. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's almost actually done now. Like my 30-day live is actually done now. So I think what I'm going to do next time might be like reels or anything like that. I like to change it up. I like to actually learn about this kind of stuff myself. This is also kind of like a reminder for me, and to kind of like a review for me. So anyway, I think this is what I'm gonna do. Because I'm very passionate about this. I think that people will get value from this. If you guys have any specific topic that you want me to discuss, I'll be happy to discuss those. And then, if you want to reach out, this is again. I always say this: don't always just rely on your 9 to 5 jobs, because job security, all that stuff. It really is. You'll never know, right? You'll never know. And honestly, wealthy people, they have multiple streams of income. They don't just rely on one income. So, and if you want to be in that situation, where if you want to be where those people are, right? You gotta copy what they're doing. And just looking at what are they doing that make them get to that situation in their life to make them wealthy, really. So anyway, I hope you guys get value from this, and I said, and please reach out to us if you have any questions about our digital business. I think next time I would like to actually talk about just frequently asked questions about the business. And maybe one thing that would be to just have you guys ask questions, because again, this business is we are running this business with integrity, and we don't want to hold any information from you. However, the $149 is really, you're going to get all the access of more videos explain about the business. And that would be something that, it's 2.5 hours of videos. And that would be something that I don't think you're going to just sit down and listen to me for 2.5 hours, because I probably won't do a very good job explaining the way that our system has put together. Our system has put together this so that, if you sign up in this business, that you're not going to be working like that, because this is designed for people who are actually working, parents and busy professionals. So this is really the way to go, because our company, our marketing company, has built this already, so that designed for busy professionals, for non-tech savvy, and all of these things. Really, a lot of like the sales funnel and things like that are already built for you. You just have to pick which one you want, right? So you're really not gonna get any like business like this where it's like 149 for life. um, and this is more like a franchise kind of style business. So anyway, it's I try to make this short, and but sometimes I have some ideas that I like to share with you guys, and again, I just want to, I'm hoping that you guys get value from this. So anyway, good night. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night. And as always, God bless you as you follow your dreams. Bye for now.